What's up, guys? This is Rooktionary coming to you live from OSU with the first match of our tournament today. Tonight we have Jack and Gus versus the blue team. So far it looks like the red team's taking a little bit of advantage, doing a lot more damage. They're extending their combos better than the blue team are starting off. Ganon dies pretty early on. Marth taking a stock before he gets his own taken, but an up throw up air should have taken it. Gus drops that one though. Down air? Oh. Marth misses it. Almost gets it though. Seen a lot of forward smash from the Marth. Oh man, I would have shined that Ganon. Would have been cool. Or like a back air or something, because you know he's gonna down B in that situation. Unbox is already out there because he got hit. So sometimes a lot of players who aren't like really experienced with doubles will panic in those situations, and they'll just try and recover. But you can definitely take advantage of it. And like there, you see the Fox. He just re-grabbed ledge when he could have dropped down up E'd, and the up E would have hit Sheik to help save him out. So shows a little bit of inexperience in just doubles mechanics. Both teams are kind of stepping on each other's toes. Whoa, that was sick. You know, believe it or not, actually, I think the blue team is showing a little bit more, like, better doubles chemistry. They don't seem to be hitting each other as often as the red team is. And as you saw before, that Ganon had the cognizance to go for that down air off the forward throw from Marth. But it looks like the red team are just overall better players. Well, they're extending their combos a little bit better. But in doubles, usually being a better player doesn't mean you're going to win. Even two slightly worse players can still win as long as they have the team chemistry. And I think that's what we're seeing right now is the team chemistry is giving these guys, they're getting really like a lot out of it. And so the first game goes to the blue team with Celesti and Ganon guy Gabe.
I'm taking single sign up. I'm ready to give me money.
Think about bands counter picks. So the blue team's banned as Pokemon. I think if I was the red team, I would go somewhere big. Yeah, I like Dreamland. And the reason for this is, one-on-one, I think the red team would be able to win. But in a team setup, or in like a team situation, they're getting outplayed. And so if you were playing on a smaller stage like Battlefield or Yoshi's, you run into a lot more team situations. And on a bigger stage like this, you have a lot more one-on-one because you can get your opponent and separate him from his teammate, and so then it's just a one-on-one thing, and that's where the red team is doing better, in my opinion. So far, it's seems to be pretty even, which even is good. It's not losing. Oh wow, got that double kill. I've seen a lot of just running up smashes from the Sheik player. I think might be trying to take advantage of the situation that like doubles can be chaotic at times. Some of them are working and some of them aren't. I think you really can't play as if doubles are chaos and that anything goes. Because a lot of people think that it's just like in a double situation you can get away with a lot of janky stuff. But if you're playing against a good team, it's not the case. that was good though from the Sheik is noticing that his partner was recovering, the Marth was standing near the edge. So he went for a dash attack just to get the Marth away from the edge. And that's really all you have to do. If you notice your teammate is recovering and your opponents are in an edge guard situation, honestly, you don't have to really do anything. You just have to be a threat to the person trying to edge guard, and they'll usually just run away. So all you can do is just run up and shield, and your opponent will be scared because it cuts off his options for edge guarding. And so a lot of times he'll just kind of give up on the edge guard and concentrate on you letting your opponent or your teammate come back. I think before, at the beginning of this match, we were seeing a lot of like 1v1 situations where the red team was trying to like cordon off the blue team. Like I was mentioning earlier, how they were doing better at 1v1 situations. But as the match has gone on, we've seen more skirmishes of all four players. Good forward smash. And I think the skirmishes are a little bit too chaotic, and they're not really coming out on top because of them, but even so, they should be able to close out this match. Down throw up air? No. Yeah, in this situation, since both players on the red team are at low percentage, it doesn't matter who goes in. Usually, you just want to have one person go in and the other person cut off options. And I think in this case, it'd be better for the Fox to go in, just because Fox beats Marth harder. Well, actually, both characters beat Marth pretty hard, but Fox can be a little bit more aggressive, and Sheik is good at covering the options of like roll away, or if he tries to like jump over Fox, the Sheik can just react to those options, cut him off.
You won on it. Is Dave stupid rule? No, we won.
Going Battlefield, I think this is a good option. Yoshi's is kind of smaller, the Fox will get kills at really low percents. But they and so will the Ganon. I think Yoshi's is one of Ganon's best stages. But it's also a pretty good Fox stage in these matchups. So Yoshi's cuts off a lot of recovery options from Fox. It's a little bit bigger, so they're not going to die as soon. And like I said before, it's a smaller stage. Hopefully get more team scenarios. It's unfortunate from Gus. But one for one trade's not bad there. Leaves the red team at the advantage. 6 stocks to 4. Wow, down air. I'm liking the Ganon. He seems very cognizant of what's going on. He doesn't seem to panic or just be thrown off by a whole team scenario as a lot of like newer players would. Keeping his cool. That's very good of him. That was a questionable edge guard by the Fox player.
Helping the edge guard. What we're seeing now is, I think we're just seeing better overall play from the red team.
we're not seeing that many like team scenarios where they're doing good things as a team. They're just winning individual skirmishes, which is good. Again, questionable edge guards from the Fox. Usually against Falcon or Ganon, really. You just want to stay on stage. And because you know he's got an up B or down B, and you can just cut off his recovery just by staying on stage and back airing or something. It's a good set, 2-1 to red team. Way to bounce back after that first game.